ever sat in a hospital waiting room and felt your stress levels just skyrocket? Well, Mayo Clinic found a way to flip that script entirely. They redesigned their waiting areas and saw something remarkable: a 47% reduction in patient anxiety. I'm here with a healthcare design expert to break down exactly how they pulled this off.
It's fascinating, right? What Mayo Clinic did was shift the entire perception from what they call a stressful waiting room to a nurturing, welcoming room. They realized that the moment patients walk through those doors, the environment is already impacting their emotional state.
So, what specific changes made such a huge difference? We're talking about nearly cutting anxiety in half here.
The transformation was extensive. They replaced sterile, uncomfortable seating with varied ergonomic chairs that actually accommodate different patient needs. Then they brought in biophilic design. That's incorporating natural elements like live plants and maximizing natural light. The color palette shifted to calming blues and greens inspired by nature.
Hmm, that makes sense. But it wasn't just about making things prettier, was it?
Exactly, the lighting design was vital. They used dimmable, glare-free fixtures to create a softer, warmer atmosphere. They added soothing music, nature imagery, and digital displays with reassuring information about wait times. The focus centers on reducing uncertainty, which is a huge anxiety trigger.
Now, which patient groups saw the most benefit from these changes? Was it across the board, or did certain people respond better?
That's a great question. From what we know, patients with high anxiety and stress levels experience significant benefits, but the redesign actually helped a broad spectrum of patients. Those facing longer wait times gained comfort from the ergonomic seating and soothing elements. Patients with mobility or accessibility needs also benefited from the varied seating options and clearer layouts.
That point about comfort zones really sets up our next piece: the broader design philosophy. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Creating calming healthcare environments doesn't have to be overwhelming. At Little People's Cove, we understand how thoughtful design transforms patient experiences. Find resources and connect with specialists who can help you learn about biophilic design principles, compare seating solutions, and understand lighting strategies that reduce anxiety in healthcare settings. Discover practical approaches to make your waiting areas more welcoming.
Picking up on those comfort zones, how do you handle the challenge of designing for such diverse patient needs in one space?
The approach involves creating what they call care neighborhoods, flexible spaces that can adapt. Instead of one size fits all, you're offering small group seating, private areas, and open social spaces. I actually worked on a project where we realized that by providing storage and better organization, we needed fewer total seats because people felt more comfortable. Sometimes less really is more, you know?
Now, I have to ask about the study itself. How exactly did they measure this 47% reduction? That's pretty specific.
While we don't have the detailed methodology from this specific study, research like this typically uses validated anxiety measurement tools. Patients rate their stress levels before and after experiencing the redesigned space. They often combine self-reported measures with physiological indicators like heart rate. The key is having solid baseline data from the old environment to compare against.
Right. And this fits into Mayo's broader campus transformation, doesn't it? This wasn't just about one waiting room. It was part of something much bigger.
Absolutely. They're implementing flexible, patient-centered spaces throughout their facilities. They've created these universal grid systems where spaces can be easily adapted. An operating room today could become an ICU tomorrow. They've also integrated ambient intelligence, AI, and robotics to support staff while keeping the focus on human connection.
I see. Go on. So, to everyone listening, what's the big takeaway here? What can other healthcare facilities learn from this?
The lesson is that thoughtful environmental design isn't just nice to have. This measurably impacts patient outcomes. When you combine comfortable seating, natural elements, calming colors, and smart technology, you're not just making a prettier space. You're actually reducing stress, which can improve healing and satisfaction. Environmental design truly becomes therapeutic design.
Definitely. The fact that something as seemingly simple as better lighting and natural colors can have such significant impact on anxiety levels that should make every healthcare administrator take notice. This proves that the physical environment is part of the care itself.
Exactly. And the beauty is that many of these changes don't require massive renovations. Strategic use of color, better lighting, some plants, improved seating arrangements, these can transform a space incrementally while you plan for bigger changes.
Thanks for breaking this down with us. For more insights on healthcare design and patient experience improvements, check out www.littlepeoplescove.com. Remember, your waiting room might be the first, and most important, part of your patient's healing experience.